Good evening, and welcome to the 2020 Kennedy Children's Center Annual Gala. This is our first, and hopefully our last, virtual gala, and I thank you for taking the time to join us. My name is Michael O'Connor, and I've had the very good pleasure of being on the board of directors of the Kennedy Children's Center for the past 18 years, and chairman of its board of directors for the last 5 years. I am humbled and honored at the recognition bestowed on me this evening, but truth be told, working with these wonderful children and their families, the great staff at Kennedy, make my job an easy one. Thank you for taking the time to tour this virtual gala. Tonight we are trying to raise recognition and awareness of the children and the families at Kennedy that we work with daily, and hopefully a few dollars to help them and us do the work we do for them. A couple of quick shout outs. First and foremost to my dear friend Marty Keating. Marty introduced me to the original Kennedy Children's Center over 20 years ago. Marty, thank you, my friend. I wouldn't change a thing. Second, to my fellow directors on the board, thank you for all the work that you do in helping me do my job and to serve the children and the families at Kennedy. And third, and probably most important, to Jeannie Alter. Her passion for her job, her love of the children we serve, and the work she does on a daily basis is second to none. We would not be the school that we are without her efforts. Jeannie, thanks very much. I am often asked, Michael, why Kennedy? What's the big deal? Why did you pick Kennedy over all the places that you could be helping out? Well, there's two parts to my answer. First part of the answer is a pretty easy one, the children. Whether it's one child or a classroom full, they are very special little boys and girls, and when you see the smiles on their faces as you're trying to help them, breaks your heart, but makes you want to help them even more. The second part of my answer is a little bit tougher. I have been very fortunate in my life. Grew up in middle-class America, wonderful family, successful career, very, very fortunate. And sometimes I ask myself, why me? Why am I so fortunate? And why are the children and families at Kennedy maybe less fortunate? Why are others less fortunate? And while I may never know the answer to that question, I do know one thing, and I made myself a promise many, many years ago, that as long as I'm able, I would share my good fortune with those less fortunate than me. And I can think of no other place better than the Kennedy Children's Center and the children and the families that we help on a daily basis. So I do, and I hope you will take the virtual tour, learn a little bit more about what we do, and then maybe next time when you're thinking about your good fortune, you might share a little bit about it with us. Thank you, and have a good evening.